Good morning, Panthers. Today is April 3rd. It is Friday, and as you can see, the weather outside's a little bit snowy and not so nice. So we are on location today inside the Williams abode, and we're going to be doing a quick fire inspection of Mr. Williams' house. But we wanted to introduce the production assistant who's just kind of waking up here. This is Rocky. He's kind of just cuddled up here, but he's still with us. He's still hanging in there. I hope you guys are all hanging in there too. So today, like I said, is April 3rd, but the exciting news is tomorrow is the weekend, and there are 3 birthdays tomorrow. We have 3 birthdays of Patterson students, and I forgot a birthday yesterday. Miss Lincoln Nogger, who's a 5th grade teacher at Patterson, had a birthday yesterday. So we want to give a big shout out to Miss Lincoln Nogger and say happy birthday. Rocky, say happy birthday. But for the kids' birthdays tomorrow, we have Ian in Miss Elsenbath's class. Happy birthday, big guy. Happy birthday, Ian. Hope you have a great day. And we have 2 birthdays in Mr. Wright's class. We have Jared and Brooke. Happy birthday to those 6th graders, Jared and Brooke. I hope you guys have a great birthday. Today is April 3rd, and if we were in school and we were all at Patterson today, we would have been having a fire drill today at about 1:30. So Mr. Williams is going to be just talking about some fire safety in my house that maybe you can practice in your house. And we're just going to run through some quick areas of the house that could be, potential where fires may be dangerous. Okay, so first here, if you look there, there's a fireplace. And that is a place where certainly fires can happen. But Mr. Williams really doesn't use that fireplace too much. But that's one area that may have some danger. Jude, come follow me. And today we have Jude behind the camera because Tatum has the day off. Come in here. We are in Mr. Williams' kitchen, and this is a very dangerous spot because we have here an oven and a stove, and these create fire, as you can see, and these can be very dangerous. So this is an area that you want to be careful in, and Mr. Williams has taken some precautions, and underneath the sink here, Mr. Williams has a fire extinguisher. So if there is ever an emergency, I can pull this little pin out and take this out, and then I can spray it like we do at school with a little fire extinguisher that we keep under our sink just in case there is a fire emergency in our kitchen. All right, I'm going to show you two more areas in my house that we have kind of taken some extra precaution. One of those areas is right in here. This is our laundry room. Jude, back up just 1 second so you can get this in here. This is our dryer, and dryers create a lot of heat, and when dryers are running, they create a lot of this stuff, and this is like lint that comes off of your clothes. But lint is flammable. Lint can catch on fire really, really easy, and especially because a dryer creates a lot of heat, that lint can sometimes catch on fire. So in our laundry room, Jude, can you get a shot of that? We have another fire extinguisher in our laundry room right there just in case. And also, you'll notice right here, Mr. Williams keeps a little first aid kit just in case. And that's filled with bandages and Band-Aids and stuff to bring with us in case we have to leave our home, and we can grab that first aid kit very quickly. Jude, let's bring the kids out into the garage. And my garage is a little unique because most garages don't have a jewelry studio in them. My wife makes jewelry. This right here is melted down silver that she will make, and I'll do a video to show you guys one day when she makes some jewelry. But she melts this down, and this is like metal, but you need a lot of heat to do that. So here she has a propane tank that's connected to an oxygen tank that runs this little torch that heats up very, very hot. And back here, she's got an acetylene tank, which is another flammable gas that runs this torch to melt metal. So this area is a very dangerous spot in Mr. Williams' house. So in order for us to keep everybody safe, we have over here another fire extinguisher just in case we have a fire in our garage. We can use this fire extinguisher to extinguish any fire in there. We have a couple other safety measures that I want to talk to kids about that are inside the house that warn people if there's fire or a carbon monoxide leak in the house. So I'm just going to take the camera real quick. We're going to go in here, and I'm going to show you 2 things in our house. So right there, whoops, that's not a good angle. Right there is a smoke alarm. And then we go into another room, and most of the rooms in our house have smoke alarms in them. So it's very important to check those batteries and those smoke alarms to make sure those are functioning properly in case there is a fire in your home. Also, we have 3 of these little devices spread out through our house, which are carbon monoxide detectors, all right? And if you notice, both of those are set up really high. One's on the ceiling over there, and one's on the ceiling over there. And the reason the fire extinguisher right here is up is because when we do have smoke and we do have a fire, it weighs less than oxygen, so the smoke and the heat will rise above, and that will then trigger those to let the family know that there's something dangerous going on in the house and maybe a fire, that we need to leave our house. The other thing about the carbon monoxide detector is the carbon monoxide is also weighs less than oxygen, so that carbon monoxide will rise above, and that's why those are high, and that's why those are set up high in your house. Carbon monoxide does not have a smell, so that's why you have these carbon monoxide detectors. And sometimes your house can get filled with carbon monoxide detectors, and if those things go off, you need to leave your house immediately. Some other things that you might want to be aware of is, like, if you do have gas in your house, like a gas stove or a gas dryer, most of our furnaces run off of natural gas. Natural gas has an odor to it that's very stinky, and it smells kind of like natural gas. And if you're in your house and you ever smell natural gas, you and your family want to leave immediately and probably call 911, just as you would in a fire, to make sure that before you go back into your home that the natural gas smell is gone, because it can also be very poisonous. So these are just a few safety measures that Mr. Williams and his family has put in place, and we also have decided that we have evacuation routes in case there are fires or an emergency in our house. So today, maybe you and your family can look at all of the safety devices that you have in your house, make sure that the batteries are all charged and they're all working properly, and then maybe you guys can have a little fire drill in your house to make sure that if there is an emergency, everybody, including pets, and relatives and anyone else in the house, can get out safely if there is a dangerous situation that occurs in your house. So today is Friday. We will not have video announcements Monday. I will be back on Tuesday, and hopefully the weather is going to be cooperative, because next week we have planned maybe like a little habitat video, maybe a little gardening video, and a couple other things Mr. Williams is trying to think up. But I want everyone to know that your teachers and Mr. Williams miss you very much. We hope that you're all being very safe, and you're all remaining very healthy. Please take care of your parents, take care of each other, love your brothers and sisters, and as always, practice that learner profile at home, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys sooner rather than later back at Patterson. But until then, we'll continue to do these video announcements. You guys take care and have a great weekend.